everybody, this is Tammy and I'm back with the third part of my Botcon 2014 Pirates vs. Knights box set. And next up we have Pirate Ferak. And let me go ahead and open him up and pull him out. He comes with his little target master, and he comes with and here's the figure right here. Alright, so take that. He's a little mistransformed whenever you get him out, and then the box kind of holds him a little weird too, so you kind of have to move things around and reconnect things, but you want to pull this nose cone out, and I do realize that this is a white jet on a white background. If you have problems seeing it, I'm sorry, but thank you for watching. Okay. Alright. Take this little guy, flip that forward, flip that like that. Just get him in his target master mode, and then you can attach him to the top of Ferak. And his partner's name is actually Torpedo, so so there's Torpedo on the top of Ferak. And he does come with his instructions, and he comes with his bio card, which has a picture of him and Torpedo, and then it has his technical data, and then it has his little bio, and if you want to pause it and read it, feel free. Alright, so Ferak is a character that they haven't made I don't know if they've ever made a figure of him. I don't think they have. He's been in some of the lore before. Originally he showed up in the original comic book, and then he's actually shown up in some of the new IDW G1 comic book. But I think this is actually the first time that we've had a figure of him. Ferak does use the Universe 2.0 Cyclonus mold, which has been recolored, but he uses the same head and everything. Let's go ahead and pull this guy off, and we'll show him in his jet mode. And you can see he has his little pirate symbols on here now instead of Decepticon. And no symbol on here on the chest. And then that's about it. So, to transform him into his robot mode, we'll push that down. I did not notice that before, but it looks like, yeah, it's pointed up. They made that out of soft. The nose cone's actually pointed up. I'll have to fix that later. But I didn't show this. He does have landing gears. Landing gear there, and landing gears back here. You can flip those down. And he has landing gears. But to transform, to take this, flip this up, fold this in, fold it all the way in, then flip it up like that. Then you want to flip around the head, and see it's the exact Cyclonus' head, and he has his Decepticon symbol right here on the crest of his helmet. And then we want to take this, flip it up, and then there's a tab right here. Tap into there, flip that down, flip up, flip it down. You want to detach that, detach the shoulder a little bit, and you want to detach it from here, right there, and then you flip it around like that onto the back. Come on. And then you want to flip out this wing, which was the vertical stabilizer. You want to flip it out to there, pull out the hand like that, or pull out the arm, or extend the arm, and then flip out the hand. So we'll go to this side now, flip that, we'll go ahead and extend it here, and then flip it around, flip that so that it's now on the back, and then the hand will flip around. This one doesn't actually have a hole in it. This one does, so that he can hold his weapon. And then these, you want to flip these toes like that, and then you just want to take these and flip them around like that, and then they'll tab like that. You just want to do that for this side now. And see, they have, it kind of locks into this portion right here, and it locks into this portion, and then when you flip them together, there's a tab and a little hole right there that tab together, and then other tabbing functions inside the leg. This guy's actually pretty tall. So let me get him right here and pull that up a little bit. So you have him, Tornado, in his in this gun mode. Let me flip him back to his ow, pinched me. To his robot mode right here, and you can see he has a lot of articulation for a little bitty guy right here. He doesn't have anything in the head. He has something in the shoulder, so you go forward and back, and in the elbow, and then right here at the legs, you can fold the legs forward. They are individually done. They're not connected, but there's no knee joint, but there's a little toe thing for the transformation. That's about it. So to transform him, you want to take that, bend that right there all the way, and flip this, and flip the feet like that, and then flip that like that, and you want to leave these like this. I've seen some people go like this before. It's all kind of what you want to do. I like to leave it like that for whenever you attach it to his arm, because you can take this and flip this around, and you have a little notch right here, and then you have a little peg back here, and you can peg it onto his hand. Sometimes you kind of have to hold the hand so that it's not moving, but you can peg it onto there. It takes a little bit of work sometimes, but you can get it on there. And then he has torpedo on his hand. So, I'm looking at Ferak's articulation. You come to the head, you have you can twist it, you can't move it up and down. This is soft plastic on top. You can rotate here, but there's no, the only up is in here, so you can bend that up because there's a joint right here. Then there's an elbow, and then right underneath the elbow there's a twist, and then he doesn't have any twists on his hands, but they can move in because of his transformation. Then you come here, there's no waist swivel, but he does have a ball joint right here at the hip, so you can move it forward, back, and then there's a cut so that you can move it out. Then there's a twist right here, and then there's the knee joint, and then the toes and the heels can also move. So, I personally have always enjoyed the Cyclonus mold. I think it's a really nice mold. It's a simplistic transformation, but I think it looks really great in both the robot and his alternate mode. And then with Hasbro taking the forethought and adding on the ability to attach his target master onto his hand, the whites and the grays and the blacks are really nice. The only thing that I really can see that is problematic for me on this figure is that he has two different tones of grays in his leg. He has lighter gray, and then he has a darker gray down here at the bottom part of his leg. I don't know if that was intentionally done or accidentally. It doesn't seem like that was supposed to be done on the picture of him, because it's all one tone of gray. But like I said, that's the only thing that I can find that I really dislike about this guy. Other than that, I think he's A1, man. Pretty good. So with that, don't forget to check out my other figures in the box set. Also, don't forget to subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter. This has been Tembiota, and I'll see you next time.